before we all start today, I just want you all to know that this guy right here, just burnt my tongue, my throat, my stomach, all of it, all of the above. Nothing to do with me. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't me drinking it too soon. It was him. All him. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Avatar The Last Airbender reactions. Last time we had the winter solstice. Aang managed to commune with the previous Avatar and did a badass fire move when they kind of became one in a weird glowy blue mess, and that was fun. We had the general who Zoku previously beat up coming back. It was just a cluster of everyone trying to do their own thing. You had the general trying to get Zoku imprisoned and the Avatar. Zuko's trying to get the Avatar. The priests are trying to stop the Avatar from getting to the statue. It was very action heavy. It was fun. It was a fun time, and it did leave me with some questions about, I wonder how the Avatar worked, how the Avatar came into being, those kind of things. But yeah, it was a good episode all in all. That was last week. We're here to move on to the next episode. Before we do though, please leave a thumbs up if you enjoy this. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode. Subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. And there's a bunch of links down there for all the other things if you want to take part in that stuff as well. It's fun times all over the place here. So much just fun. All the fun. Am I selling it? Am I selling it to you? Without further ado, let's do this. Let's see what is next for the gang. The Waterbending Scroll. Is that going to be for Aang or Katara?
What's bugging you anyway?
I'm supposed to master all 4 elements before that comet arrives.
Yeah, I'd be stressed too. That's a lot of work.
If you want, I can try and teach you some of the stuff I know.
You do that?
This is interesting. Like, how do they teach another element to him? Because it feels like the airbending and the waterbending is... it just like comes naturally to them to some degree, like it just flows through them or some shit.
So what am I supposed to do?
You could clean the gunk out of Appa's toes.
Okay.
He's into it. He's into it. He's all about that life.
What's the meaning of this mutiny? No one told you to change course.
Actually, someone did.
Oh?
Is it something to do with the Avatar?
Even more urgent. It seems I've lost my lotus tile.
Lotus tile?
Just give me 10 minutes to check the merchants at this port of call.
Oh my god!
Lucky to
Oh
have
my
such an
god!
understanding nephew.
Hey, he's not saying no. He's not saying no. It's so interesting seeing him trying to teach Zoku, like, patience and just enjoy the little things a little bit, please. It's so funny.
Just push and pull the water like this.
Like this? Hey, I'm bending it already.
Wow, I can't believe you got that so quickly.
Is he just using the air though?
It's harder than it looks, so don't be disappointed if...
He's doing it. He's absolutely doing it. I thought this would be harder.
Nice work. Though the over-the-head flare was unnecessary.
The natural show-off. The natural show-off that is Aang.
The idea is to create a big, powerful wave.
So, like this?
Oh god. Sokka! Hey, that works. That helps. You're giving him a bath. It's fine.
You just practiced our supplies down the river.
Sorry.
Wow, okay. Well, I guess he's doing it then. I thought maybe he was using the air to cheat somehow, but I guess he's doing it.
We've got exactly 3 copper pieces left from the money that King Boomy gave us.
Make that 2 copper pieces, Sokka. I couldn't say no to this whistle.
That's gonna come back. That's gonna come back.
See?
That's
Even Momo thinks it's a piece of
the
junk.
whistle on the shelf right now.
Perhaps I can interest you in some exotic curios?
What are curios?
I'm not entirely sure, but we got them.
Oh god, Aang. Aang, this is a trap. This is a trap, Aang. That's terrifying.
That beast would fetch me a hefty sum if you'd be
Oh my god.
interested in.
I thought that was a fucking painting talking to him for a minute there. There it is. That must be it. The scroll of water.
Let's just say I got it up north at a most reasonable price.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Sea-loving trader
Murder?
with suspiciously acquired merchandise? And pet reptile birds? You guys are pirates!
There you go.
So how much for the, traded scroll?
Unless, of course, you kids have 200 gold pieces on you right now.
Pirates love to haggle.
All right, good luck with this.
Watch and learn. Let's say to the price of 1 copper piece.
I love your optimism, Ang. I love your optimism.
Okay, 2 copper pieces.
It's not as amusing the second time.
Just feel a lot better once we get away from here.
She stole it, didn't she? She stole it. She shoplifted. Oh god, oh god. That's a lot of pirates. That's way more than we thought. Ang, just blow them all away. Just go whoosh. Oh, there you go. Slippy, slippy. Cabbage Man. Cabbage Man lives. Oh my god, Ang. Oh no. Please let Cabbage Man keep coming back all the time. More creative cabbage murders.
Grab on tight!
Kick him, kick him, kick him, yeah! It just begged the question why Ang just didn't just go whoosh
These guys are terrible.
right at the start. But
That's why I
it was fun.
this.
No way.
Isn't it great?
No wonder they were trying to hack us up. You stole their waterbending scroll.
I mean, they are pirates, like, they stole it. The moral quandary. Are we no better than them? If we stole it from them?
I've checked all the shops on this.
Oh my
pier.
god, they're where they need
Not
to be.
a lotus tile in the entire marketplace.
That worked out really well.
Oh, that is handsome.
We
I don't
lost the
trust
water
that thing.
tribe girl
I do not
and the
trust
little
it.
bald monk she was traveling with. This monk, did he have an arrow on his head?
I just want to try this one.
Really worked out well for them, huh?
The single water whip. Looks doable.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
What's so funny?
That got a
I'm sorry,
sting.
but
You just gotta shift your way through the stances. There. See? The key to bending is...
Will you please shut your air hole? Why don't we just throw the scroll away since you're so naturally gifted?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, Aang. I am so sorry.
I guess just Aang's prior teachings has helped him,
Shouldn't we stop?
where Katara has had to teach herself the whole time. Oh, what are we up to? What are we doing? What? Momo's judging. Momo be judging. Oh no, don't wander off at night.
Okay,
Oh
Katara,
no.
shift your weight.
Oh no, 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 no.
Let go of me!
Oh, there we go.
I'll save you from the pirates. I need to capture him to restore something I've lost. My honor. Perhaps in exchange I can restore something you've lost.
Oh, there it is. It came back.
Momo's necklace.
It came back.
You promised a scroll.
I wonder how much money this is worth. No! Search the woods for the boy and meet back here.
Fine.
Are we gonna have to have a team up situation?
Where did she...
Oh my god! Fucking net. Well, Aang, that didn't go great, did it?
Aang, this is all my fault.
No, Katara, it isn't.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Give me the boy. You're really gonna hand over the Avatar for a stupid piece of parchment? And I'll bet he'll fetch a lot more on the black market than that fancy scroll. Shut your mouth, you...
Oh my god, Sokka. Sokka's doing the work. He's doing the smart thing.
Just imagine how much the Fire Lord would pay for the Avatar. You guys would be set for life. You'll regret breaking a deal with me.
There we go. There we go. Turn them against each other. Oh my lord. Once again, things work out for Aang perfectly. Oh, Momo. This fucking scroll, man. Is it worth it at this point? Is it worth it?
Where? I can't find you!
I'm right here!
Just blow it. Blow it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. Maybe bring it back.
Never mind. I'll find you. Help me get this boat back in the water so we can get out of here.
Are we stealing a boat now? Yeah, this is good, but a bit quicker. Bit quicker. There we go. There we go.
Are you so busy fighting you cannot see your own ship has set sail?
We have no time for your proverbs, Uncle.
It's
no
not.
problem.
It's literally the truth. Go on, use the whip. Whip him. Yeah, there we go.
You did the water whip.
Yeah, Momo. You show that power. Oh my god, sucker. Cool. Cool. That's cool. Using like an air bubble to bounce him around. The whistle. It's a bison caller. It's gonna call Oppa. Yeah, there he is.
You're really going to get a kick out of this. The lotus tile was in my sleeve the whole time.
Why'd you throw it away? It means he's just gonna go buy another one.
The scroll.
First, what did you learn?
Stealing is wrong. Unless it's from pirates.
Good one, Katara.
I mean, fair's fair in that situation. I feel like she has more right to it than they did. Oh boy. Oh my lord, oh lord. Another fun-filled episode. Much more action again. That's fun. And apparently, Aang just being good with waterbending right out of the gate, seemingly. I'm going to assume is that because obviously he was trained with his bending already, with the airbending, he could just apply some of that basic knowledge to using other types of bending. So that's probably why he's picking it up so quickly. And obviously he's got Katara there to sort of show the moves, as it were, which is interesting because it does bring up I guess the point of the Avatar is that they have a natural affinity with all of the elements, so it will come to them naturally. But it does bring up the question as to why certain people can only control certain elements. Like, what is it? Something in their bodies? Is it the magic that they're born with, that they can just control that one thing? Like, it brings up some questions, probably not ones that are worth asking or the show's ever going to go into, but I do find it's an interesting bit of lore as to where did this bending power come from in the first place, and how did it get distributed in this way, and all of that kind of stuff. The main point of the episode was more to do with Katara, and interestingly, it's the first time we've really had Katara sort of be the one causing the drama, so to speak. It made sense in this context because obviously she grew up in her water tribe being the only waterbender, and she had to teach herself, and it was hard and all of this, and suddenly she's confronted with someone who it can also waterbend, which is different for her, and then they're just better than she is after she had to do years of self-training. Like, it made sense. It's not like it was annoying that this character who's sort of had a pretty good level head most of the time that we've seen and has been smart. This didn't irk me. It felt like it made sense within the context of everything that has been going on, and yeah, she's still a kid. She'd still be a bit annoyed about the fact that the one thing that she felt that made her different, her special, her unique is being like sideswiped by this kid who's doing it for the first time. So it made sense. And then obviously at the end we had her kind of waking up from that and realizing there's a bigger picture here. Aang needs to know this stuff. So, you know, if he's good at it, this good at it straight away, that's probably for the best for all of our lives. Like, it makes our job a lot simpler because he's still got two other elements to master somehow. So if he can get on board with the water stuff already, then that's good. And it might have just been the fact that he's been hanging around with her so much that he's picking it up as well. Like, obviously he's already pretty damn good at the airbending and he can apply that to the waterbending, but maybe there's something to be said about the fact that he's been with Katara, watching her do it, been, I don't know, absorbing that somehow, and that has made him more like aligned with it a little bit. Who knows? I guess maybe we'll get some kind of explanation for that. I mean, I assume at some point we will get him learning the other elements in some way, shape or form, or there will be an explanation on how he learns the other elements, something along those lines. We had Zuko very high strung once again, along with his uncle, who's desperately trying to teach him the lessons of just smell the roses every now and again. Please, you're going to give yourself a heart attack. Can you please just have a bit of retail therapy, chill out. It's interesting seeing that he's like, the uncle's clearly trying to teach Zuko a lesson while this opportunity is here to teach him it, and Zuko's just so wound up in this. I need to regain my honor, goddammit. I didn't see what happened with the necklace though. I can't remember if I got so caught up in the action sequences of it all and the fun pirate shenanigans and all that. I didn't see if Katara got her necklace back from Zuko or not. I don't know. Let me see. I'm just gonna skim back and see if she's got it on. She doesn't have it on, so I'm assuming Zuko might still have it. So interesting. Maybe they'll have another little chit chat about that necklace at some point. Sokka did a smart. I like that. Sokka was understanding, like, hey, it's going to be really easy to turn these two people against each other. Like, how is no one else seeing this? So that was cool. I feel like Sokka's always sort of given the short end of the stick quite a lot for the comic relief, which is fine. It's funny. But it's good to see him use his head a little bit and show why he's going to be helpful in, you know, any forthcoming battles that they might have to face. So yeah, it was good. It was good to see him get a one-up on everyone. And I felt like it was needed as well. So yeah, good. And then he got the short end of the stick again. when he's just getting wailed on, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I do hope he gets an episode at some point where he's like, we saw him in like the second or third episode, whichever one it was, with the warriors, where he was learning some of their moves. So it would be interesting to see him develop a little bit more as well and pick up some new skills whilst the other two are sort of refining their bending abilities and all of that. Momo got some action here. Momo just flying, stealing things, doing the work. Good for Momo, like giving the judging looks like, you better not be going out into the woods. You don't do that. Don't you do it. And she was like, no, I gotta go. I got a water whip, okay? Yeah, I liked it. I liked the episode. The action was good. Cabbage Man came back and, you know, that's delightful. Hopefully there'll be more Cabbage Man in the future. I liked that we got to see Katara a little bit more on the back foot as opposed to where we normally see her, but also overcoming it. And again, I keep saying it, how the show balances like stuff for kids, where it's like, hey, here's a moral quandary, how would you deal with this? And you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the show does a good job of like opening those questions and not necessarily like guiding you directly towards the answer. It's like, hey, think about this, which, you know, it's a good thing, I think, for kids to watch and to ask those questions of themselves and start that conversation. And it still works for adults as well. So yeah, I think, you know, the show is quite smart. It's quite smart in how it approaches its drama and stuff. So yeah, good stuff. I enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching this one, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, if you don't want to miss any future episodes. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I will catch you on the next one.